what says Family Day than something sweet? Well, we are making a lemon meringue pie, and it is one of my favorite sweet treats. But Nicole is introducing us to her genius version. Listen to this, a chocolate meringue pie, cleverly using those leftover Easter eggs. And this is something the whole family will love. Nicole, so good to have you with us this morning.
Well, you say leftover Easter eggs like it's going to be a thing. I don't know.
And also like there is leftover Easter eggs. You know what, I had to mentally prepare myself to say meringue now 3 times, because I have this thing, ever since I watched Mark Lotting do the meringue, I keep wanting to say lemon meringue or chocolate meringue, but it's a meringue, everybody.
It's a meringue. Yeah, she's been trying so hard to not say meringue. Well done, Jamie. So yes, like you mentioned, you know the classic lemon meringue. We are doing a chocolate version because Easter eggs, we know lots of chocolate is going to be around. Why not do this? So I've got a little bit of our mama bake into a pot where you're going to melt the chocolate. Trick is don't put your chocolate in first because chocolate burns so quickly. You need a fat or a cream. That's how you make ganache, but we're using a margarine. So it melts super, super quickly. Jamie, for me, we're going to get you to work a little bit on a Monday.
I knew it was coming.
It's all there for you.
Okay.
So we've got some crushed up biscuits there. We're using digestives with chocolate. I mean, like we don't have enough chocolate. We're going to
layers of chocolate. It is perfect for this Monday.
Exactly. So you're going to take some melted mama bake and you're going to pour it into your biscuits. So just chuck it in here.
Okay.
And just mix it all through. So you kind of just wanted to coat your biscuits so that when it sets, it holds together.
Okay.
And I'm just melting this chocolate away because I'm going to be making the base of our meringue, which is super, super simple. This is you're doing actually the hardest job.
Am I doing all the work? That's fine. It's absolutely fine.
Cool. So what I'm going to get going, I've got a little bit of chocolate here, Jamie, as you can see. It's beautifully melted.
And smooth.
I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla essence just because a little bit of flavor. You've got chocolate, vanilla, you're going to have marshmallows, your meringue. It's going to be absolutely delicious. So what I've done here is I've got 4 eggs that I've just like roughly beat up with some caster sugar.
Not Easter eggs.
Not Easter eggs. I've got real eggs in here. We're doing all the kind of eggs in this recipe. So what you're going to do is you're going to pour your, I would say, your melted chocolate in here. And we want to fold it gently just to incorporate all the chocolate. So this is going to be your base of your meringue because obviously the eggs are going to set. How's it going there, Jamie?
It's going good. I'm just waiting for you to give me the go-ahead.
You can go ahead. Once you've mixed up there, you're going to pour it into your base. And I've got a little glass there next to you, Jamie.
What is the glass for? Because I thought it was to pour me something while I'm baking so that I don't flop your recipe.
No. So what it is you use the back of a glass. So what you're doing there, you're not going to get an even surface. So you use the glass and you press it down because it's nice and flat at the bottom.
Oh,
and yeah, life hack.
Life hack, Nicole coming through with all of the things that we need.
Yeah, so now you spread it out evenly and you're guaranteed to get an even base. See how quick and simple?
My life has changed, everybody. Hope your life has changed too.
So this is where the marshmallow Easter eggs, I mean, we've got marshmallow Easter eggs left. You can use a little bit of your speckled eggs. You can use the white hen eggs. You can use pretty much whatever you have left over, if you have any. But we're going to put this in.
Nothing left in mine. My mom ate everything yesterday. So... which is good for me because now it just means that I can detox from all the sugar that I had this weekend. But
exactly. So this is your base. So if you don't mind passing me the biscuit over there.
Certainly.
I'm going to pour it in. So while I'm doing this, I need you to whip up the meringue.
The meringue.
The meringue. So I've pre-whipped it a little bit so it doesn't go too long. So we've got a little bit of caster sugar. Jamie, you're going to get not all of it, little bits at a time. Because what happens if you put all of it in, it becomes heavy and you're not going to be able to hold it over your head like you want.
Because that is the goal. I remember last year during our lockdown series and we used to do the Facebook Live, you were teaching us how to do the meringue. So now I feel like there's so much pressure on me to create the perfect meringue because you taught us this a year ago. So I should have been a whole year ago. So I threw a little in and then what's going to happen now?
So you're going to take your beater and you're going to switch it on.
Yeah? Like this?
Yes. Go. There we go. So now you're going to incorporate your sugar slowly while you're doing that.
Okay.
Yes. So that's where you can not make it too heavy.
Too heavy. Got it. Okay, so a bit more going in.
nice.
Got a bit of a heavy hand over there.
That's fine, as long as not everything in at once. That is the trick. So you've got a beautiful stiff peak forming there. That's what you want. You're going to carry on adding. Now you can add all the sugar.
Okay. So all of it going in.
Perfect. You've got a pinch of salt over there, Jamie.
Some salt.
Yeah. You can add a pinch of cream of tartar as well if you're a bit scared of your meringue flopping. It will be like kind of flop proof, but if you get it to stiff peak, it should be 100%.
Do I move it around or do I just...
No, this is perfect. You keep going. So if you turn it off, Jamie, and you lift, there we go. So what you do is you take your whisk and you lift it up to see it's almost at stiff peak, but it will be fine for our meringue. So
this is perfect.
This is perfect. Okay. Perfect.
I'm not putting this over my head. Just in case you were wondering, I'm not going to put it over my head.
Maybe next time.
Next time.
So we've got a bit of cocoa there. So you're going to take your spatula. Well, I'll use this chocolate spatula. And you're going to almost marble the cocoa in. You want it to be not completely chocolate. You can have little bits of chocolate specks in there. So take your cocoa.
Yes.
Sprinkle. Use this one, Jamie. You've got all
that. So just sprinkle it on.
Sprinkle it over. And now you fold it in. Gently, yeah. So you can see you're getting little bits of like marbled chocolate, yeah.
It looks like a nice little marshmallow that it just... I could eat this as
just like that. So kind of want to lift it up in the center.
Okay.
There we go. So this will go into the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes till your egg is set. So we've got a runny egg over here. Once it's set, we're going to add the meringue, which we can do that. We can pop the meringue on top. Bake it in the oven till your meringue is beautifully golden brown.
Like this?
Go for it. Now you're going to see all that beautiful marbling. You want to kind of keep a small gap because meringue expands in the oven. And when you're done, we've decorated it with a bit of more extra Easter eggs and serve it up. And that's it. It's as easy as that. You're doing amazingly.
Now you know what to do with that rest of that Easter eggs. Nicole, thank you so much. Again, I'm not putting this over my head, but this is your chocolate meringue pie. And of course, you can get all of your hands on this recipe, expressoshow.com. But right now, it's time for an amazing performance.